Hi, my name is Kelly and I'm coming to you on behalf of Collective Recovery. Now this video series we are talking about thinking errors and how it relates to recovery, as well as some common thinking errors and some questions actually that you can ask in order to challenge your thinking errors. So thinking errors are when patterns of thought do not match reality. And a lot of times with thinking errors, if we are not careful, those thinking errors can influence our behavior. So your thoughts influence your emotions, which influence behavior. And so in recovery, we have to learn how to change our state of thinking, change those thought patterns that have been, active in us for many, many years, things that lead to potentially picking up that next drink or drug. We have to change and challenge our thinking. So today's thinking error I want to talk to you about is awfulizing. Now this thinking error is all about the feeling that maybe life is unbearable when things don't go your way, they don't go as planned. So, if you're experiencing something that's uncomfortable right now and, you have this feeling of like, oh, this is awful, like if it was only a different way, it would be better. That is awfulizing, right? With awfulizing a situation, what happens is, unfortunately, you're never able to learn how to sit in discomfort. And discomfort or pain is actually very necessary for growth in recovery. So with awfulizing, it really doesn't allow us to actually feel empowered. It keeps us in a state of victimhood, feeling that everything is not going our way, nothing's ever going to go our way. And then, with that state of mind, you can actually spiral out to the point where you get to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm not even going to do this anymore. I'm just going to go pick up that drink or pick up that drug. So awfulizing is something to be very aware of if you are in recovery. Now, here are some questions you might want to ask yourself if you identify this pattern in yourself, right? That's the first step, really, is identifying the pattern, identifying that you have the tendency to awfulize a situation. And when you actually identify that, then you can start to ask some questions, right? So the first question to really challenge your thinking is maybe look at, how do you use this thinking error in your life? Where did you learn this thinking error? What are the advantages and disadvantages of it? And what is maybe something healthier for you to think, right? And this is going to vary from person to person, depending on whatever situation that is so awful in your mind. But one thing to consider is if you actually need help with determining how to change your thoughts, how to actually have more healthy thoughts, helpful thoughts that will support your recovery. We actually have licensed therapists on staff at Collective Recovery. And a licensed therapist, can help you determine what your thinking errors are, as well as some ways that you can go about to actively shift your thinking, which again, your thinking drives your, ultimately drives your behavior. And so we want to be aware of this in recovery. It's very, very important. So this video series, again, is all about thinking errors. We hope that this particular video helped you. Yesterday, we talked about black and white thinking and how negative that is, as well as some questions to ask. Now, if you or a loved one is struggling with addiction or substance abuse, please give us a call at 1-866-UTAH-HOPE, or you can go on our website at collectiverecoverycenter.com and click on the upper right-hand corner for your free benefits review, or you can just message us here and we're happy to talk to you about what our program looks like, what happens when you enter recovery, all of the questions that you might have. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next day or two for our next thinking error and a tip to be able to challenge it. Thanks.